Hi, I'm Elka Bostwick, and I am a founding first star vice president petPro with pawTree. And what was life like before pawTree? Well, I was a veterinary technician, and I was a senior veterinary technician, and I was a nutritional advisor within the clinic I was with, and I did that for almost 20 years. And so I loved pets and I loved people. I specialized in emergencies, I specialized in nutrition, as well as I loved doing surgery. So I was on the front line of a whole lot of things, but I loved the client pet relationship and how I could educate and empower pet parents to be their best selves and have long, lived puppies. And so that was my life before pawTree. I also have three children. I have three two-legged children, and I didn't have a dog before pawTree. I was working in the veterinary clinic and I changed the lives of many pets. I had many, many pets on my account, but not one of them was mine. I spent many, many years taking care of everybody else's pets, knowing that my life didn't revolve around animals. I didn't have a lifestyle. My family was busy. My children were young. I just couldn't take the time to give a pet what I wanted. And that was before pawTree. And wow, what attracted me to pawTree was that it was all about pets and people, right? So when I found pawTree, my husband and I were looking for additional income to add to our household. And my husband always knew that I had something in me that wasn't necessarily just the vet clinic, that I had a different purpose. And my husband actually is the one that guided me to the direct sales industry. And it was incredible when I found it. And so when I found pawTree, I was like, oh my gosh, this is right up my alley. It's all about, people and helping people change their lives. And the fact that it had to do with pets, I was all over it. And mind you, I didn't even have a dog. I just knew that this was something, if I combined my experience and my passion, I could absolutely do. And so I was really attracted to that, which made a huge difference in building it because I loved the pets and people aspect. Um, so I've been doing pawTree for 4 years now, absolutely loving every single minute of it. And my life has changed. I have, number one, I got a dog. I got Cedar. Cedar Bostwick is the best dog in the whole world. He's an American lab, and he found us 4 months into starting my pawTree business. My husband and I had talked about it. We were like, it's finally time. And I kind of knew that my time was ending at the vet clinic. I had served my purpose, changing the lives of many pets in there. But I kind of was on this transition of knowing that my life was evolving. My kids were growing up. My life was changing. And so when I found pawTree, I knew that this was exactly where I needed to be. And so after that, I jumped in all four paws as a full-time petPro. I've been doing this for 4 years. So not only, number one, did I get Cedar, but number two, I've completely replaced my income at the vet clinic working a 9-to-5 job. I now am a stay-at-home dog mom, I'm a stay-at-home kid mom, and I'm able to be a part of my children's lives. Even though my kids are now older, I feel like they need me more now than they did when they were babies. So I've been very fortunate to have that. And so my life, I have spent working a 9-to-5 job. Now I can create my own schedule. I never miss basketball. My kids are allowed to go do other things, and I can be there to support them. I never miss softball, wrestling, track, you name it. I get to be there because I don't have to, I can take pawTree everywhere with me. I can take it to the pool. I can take it to games. I can take it to track meets. I can take it to softball. pawTree business goes with me, and that has been something that has been huge now that I am with pawTree. So it's kind of like I live my life and pawTree has what it has now, but the residual income is really what has been able to change our lives. So now I've been able to kind of have that where I've had some medical issues and it's taken me down, but now I have a residual income that comes in. So there's times that I'm down for 2 or 3 weeks. We can still pay our mortgage and we can still do things even though I'm down. And that has made a huge impact on my life since being with pawTree for 4 years. So that has been great. So some of my future goals is I am working on replacing my husband's income. That is what I see in the future. I see myself completely replacing my husband's income and changing our entire lifestyle and building college funds for our kids. I see us traveling and giving our children the life that they can give back, that they can empower, and they can be successful. And for me, that's what I see for our future. I see myself, taking me and my husband traveling with our dog. But more importantly, I see a different lifestyle change where right now my husband and I, we kind of high five in the hallway, and we do our own thing. pawTree's going to bring us back together to where every morning when we have our coffee, we're going to eat breakfast on the back porch. I see a lifestyle change that is coming, and nothing short of amazing. So, which is pretty incredible. So, I started my pawTree business because I knew that pets and people were right up my alley. I knew that I could talk to people. I knew that I could share samples, and I knew that I could follow up. I knew that I wanted it bad enough that I could make it happen. And if I can build a successful business with customers, and I can build a successful team coming from the veterinary industry, my knowledge and my passion, I know that you can too, because we all have a purpose, and we'd love to see you make a difference in the lives of pets and people like I have been able to do, and many other pet pros across the country. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video and have a fantastic day.